Hey there guys from YouTube. So just wanted to share with you just a quick little video here. This tractor of mine, the Sears Suburban 12 that I've made my off-road tractor, it's done really well with these front rims and bearings for quite some time, I will admit, considering these bearings here. They're nothing spectacular. These are actually the original bearings that came out from the Bolins. If I grab a rag here, you kind of wipe that off. They're the original Heim made in USA bearings. I mean, they're not that bad, but they're starting to get there. Now, to try to find good quality replacement bearings for this size, it's going to run you some decent money. Otherwise you get those cheap ones off Amazon, and I don't want to run those because those clearly won't last. I mean, these ones lasted 50 years on the Bolins, and then another 2 years on this thing going through water and mud. I heavily grease everything each ride, and I clean and re-grease it. But with that said, there's still some play, and it's just, I want to get something a little bit better in here. Now, these rims don't look like it right now. They look pretty hellish, I will admit it. They came off of a wheel horse. I believe it was a C160. A friend of mine messaged me because I told him I was looking for tapered wheel bearing type hubs or anything that's better than this style. He knew what I wanted to do. So we ended up getting, if I could get these off, that's a snug fit. There goes that bearing. But anyways, we got these tapered bearings. I did have to put a washer to space it so that way the inner part of the race is actually against to hold. And then these are actually tapered wheel bearing type outer races. I'm new to all this, guys, so just bear with me. Either way, these are the ones that come out. They're not really the best. I got a nice cleaned up set over there. Either way, I'm working on just getting this all done. So this was a test fit just to make sure that I can still have the adjustable and have a double lock nut, and then have the little bolt in the end with the washer, still have a dust cap. That all actually does still work on the Sears spindle. So before I go through all the work of sandblasting and painting and all that fun stuff, I wanted to make sure that this will actually work. And the nicer part about these rims, they're significantly wider than the original ones. I believe those were 4 or 4.5 inch wide or something. I don't even really know. But if I had my tape measure handy, I do know these ones are significantly wider. Yeah, 5.5. I guess you could say they're a 6-inch rim. I don't know. They're wider, and the offset is a much deeper offset, so therefore it'll actually space. I'll have the wheels out further on either side to give it a slightly wider stance to help out. So wish me luck, guys. I'm going to do a little customization out of old used tractor parts, because I'm not exactly about spending large money on this stuff. It's supposed to be fun and a hobby, so I don't really want to go blowing all kinds of money. And the most expensive part was these front tires, really. Another little quick thing was I upgraded the original tie rod, and I made my own. These are actually Heim joints out of a Bowflex tread climber. You'd be surprised what you find on the side of the road, guys. Just flip things over and look underneath. There's good tractor parts. So yeah, again, I'm just doing this all on a budget. So I'm going to bring these over to my buddies, get them sandblasted. I'll paint them. I'll put these tires on the rims, put it all back together with new grease, and I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a much tighter front end. And the next thing to address is the actual front end. The center pivot with the bolt that runs through. I mean, again, it's done really well for 50 years of service, but I want to do something a little bit different. Again, with that Bowflex tread climber, came with some pretty good pieces here. This actually has a bearing in the middle of it with a nice little, you know, I think I might be able to do something with that one or this one. It's pretty much the same deal, it's just a little bit bigger. Like I said, I find a lot of stuff on the side of the road, take it apart, scrap the majority of it, but I mean, there's a lot of good parts and pieces, and if I don't use them, I'll take apart whatever I can, scrap the rest. But still, saves me money on little hobby projects like this, and I think every little bit counts. So again, I'm gonna try to do what I can here, and wish me luck, guys. Take care until the next time. Bye bye.